Hello guys, Dwash here. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic termed as faith. Well, what is faith? What does this word mean? What value does it has? What are the factors that make this term so important? How much impact does it has on us? Well, we are going to discuss about each and every aspect of this 5-letter word. Faith is considered to be a form of hope, belief or commitment to something. It is known or used for many things in our day-to-day life, like it is used in place of words like religious beliefs, trust, hope, commitment, understanding, friendship, belief, and much more. So, at the end, what does the word actually mean? The word is usually used to make someone either understand or build faith in themselves. It is a kind of message that is continuously fed into the brain to convert it into a form of order for the body. If we think about it, we usually speak some things repeatedly and start to believe it being true. Now, that is what I am trying to say about. Each time we repeat something, it becomes a kind of a message for our brain to turn that into an order for our body. With time, we start to believe in certain things, even though we were against it at some point of our thinking, or you might say discussion. So, at the end, faith is a word whose meaning is very diverse. It can be a belief you have on someone, something, or on some thought. It can be what you believe or want to believe it to be true. It can be a religious belief, personal belief, trust, or belief in your relation with other persons. But here we must differentiate between faith and ego. A faith is an emotion, or is a term, or is a stick, or it is for an individual. If this faith goes against someone, it becomes ego in their way. Put in simple words, faith is for an individual, while ego is for another person who thinks that your faith is crossing his faith. Now the question is, why is faith so important? The word faith has a huge significance in an individual's life. It gives it a stick to make himself or herself stand and face the world. It gives a book for people to control and execute their emotions in a positive way. It gives a target for a person to move on. It gives a source of light for the person in distress. It gives a lot more than a person can think about. Every thought, every event has a faith attached to it in its own varied form. You cannot name everything behind a thought as faith, because that emotion might not be the faith which we are talking about, but be a form of faith. Like in every mystery, we have a tree house of people, evidence, time, and events. Similarly, faith can be seen as a main category of the tree house named brain. Now, here this single word has signified itself to be a very important part of our ideology. Let us talk about what are the factors that impact or make this term so important for us. Well, there are many terms that define or directly impact this word. Things like trust, respect, loyalty, belief, family, strangers, love, inspiration, friendship, and desire. Every single word has an impact. Trust, loyalty, respect, love, friendship play the most impactful sector as they are directly linked with the emotion. Then comes family, strangers, inspiration, and belief. They play with both physical and mental bodies of a person. They impact in a form that makes the person do something. At the end comes desire. This is the god of all the emotions and all the physical outcomes of the actions done by a person. Everything that is being discussed in impact has a reason behind it. If any factor breaks or gets affected, the faith of an individual changes like the spread of a fire in a jungle. As it is said, it is in a herd of sheep. If there are few which are bad, the whole lot gets affected by it. Now, how can faith be used by us? Well, faith has both constructive and destructive application. It depends on us how to use it. As we know, thoughts are the basis of all our actions. It either brings us something good or bad. It either adds what is good for us or adds up what can go against us. We also know that a form of faith is there behind every thought as a building block. So, we can say or understand on how it is either a constructive or a destructive application for us. As we know, its impact on us is magnificent. It gives us hope or regret, depending on what we ask for it to give us. At the end, faith is nothing but what you believe in life or want to believe to be true in your life. Your desire can either bring you destruction or be constructive for you in a long run. This is your choice. Every thought has a faith. Every faith has a factor linked to it. So, choose wisely. At the end, now it's your turn to share your thoughts regarding it with me. You can contact me via Instagram handle @thought.inc. It is spelled as th.ought.ink. Don't forget to follow me on your listening app and Instagram. Also click the bell icon beside it. So until the next time, see ya.